Hello, my beautiful Pisces. This is your Celtic spread, love stroke general, depending on the cards we pull for the month of November. Okay, you probably know by now, and I keep repeating this, and maybe I sound like a broken record, but you might have heard for the last 2 weeks that we in a Mercury retrograde. Mercury is retrograding in the star sign of Scorpio. Okay, so if you put these two together, Mercury, which rules communication, it's all about thinking, thoughts, mind, analysis, statistics, and if you think of Scorpio, it's all about the inner world, the mystery, the things that are unknown, digging or uncovering the layers of our, I don't know, deepest desire. Scorpio is all about passion and obsession too. So if you put Mercury and Scorpio together, you could experience obsessive thinking of the past. Okay, obsessive thinking about something that someone said. Let's say Mercury rules communication, right? So it's about miscommunication. For our Mercury retrograde, we experience cancellation of flights, cancellations at work, issues with documents, anything to do with technology gets literally gets influenced, and it doesn't work like it usually does throughout any Mercury. For any retrograde, same with any Mercury retrograde. Anyway, to cut the long story short, Mercury retrograde brings the past back into our mind. Okay, so you might have been thinking of someone from the past, or a situation that was painful, situation that you thought you buried. But with a Scorpio's energy, you might be digging deep to sort of get the answers that you couldn't get there back in time. Does that make sense? Whether it's to do with love or, any area of your life. Because if you think of Scorpios are very, I keep reading, is mysterious. The Scorpios I know, they're very curious about the world. They don't say much, but the inner world is very rich. It's very interesting. Okay, it's like an avatar world, inner world almost. I've got actually a friend, and he's got this channel. He's got only a few videos on there, but yeah, it's very quirky. It's different. He's looking like into this species on another planet. That apparently it's been proved that there are other civilizations than just us. Anyway, just mentioning this. So if you're interested in something quirky, if you want to know the deepest layers of of the Scorpio's personality, what are they into, just check the link in the description box below if you want to. It's just something that you might find interesting to understand what Scorpio's thinking when they're sitting by themselves. Does that make sense? Anyway, oh my goodness, I've been talking for 3 minutes 45 seconds. Pisces, please do not switch off. Let's get into your reading. So I'm pulling the cards right now as I'm speaking. This is for Pisces for the month of November, from today, which is 13th, I believe, of November, up to the end of November. Okay, we're pulling the cards for November, for Pisces. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we've got King of Cups. Okay, this is a Scorpios or Cancer's energy, water star sign. Okay, but it's about someone here being emotionally unavailable. Okay, Pisces, someone's got feelings of love for someone here, or an offer of emotions, passion, but they're not showing you. Or maybe it's you. Maybe you are this King of Cups, someone who's been there, who's done it. You know, King of Cups is someone who got hurt back in time, okay? Or someone who's been there, done it. He's very experienced, you know, wise. For that reason, he keeps his emotions close to his chest, and he only reveals them when he's sure that another person is willing to, let's say, exchange the same amount of emotions, okay? They're a very good advisor, okay? So you might be asking for help someone, or you might be this person who's a good advisor to someone. Maybe someone will need your help in the next 2 weeks, okay? We're gonna come back to this overall energy for our reading, okay? So, where are you right now? And right now we've got Justice. All right, Justice. And Justice, Pisces, is on your side. Justice comes into reading to balance things out and to make you aware that if there was something that you felt was unfair, if there was some injustice done to you, now the Justice is here to balance things out for you, to make things fair for you, so things are fair on you. So if there was something that was not fair, the Justice is here to balance things in your life, to make it better, okay? This could be to do with legal system. Whatever you've got to do with legal system, remember, you're gonna do well. Justice on your side. What might be crossing you is, you know, maybe you're living a situation. You know, maybe you're getting on the boat, and if you're not leaving a situation, you might have been thinking of leaving someone, a situation, whether it's love-related situation, whether it's job, whatever it is. There was a situation you've been in possibly that you fair, that it's only that you felt that it was only fair for you to get on that boat and sail towards a stable water. Okay, as you can see, we've got only swords on those two cards. The swords indicate thinking, okay, using analytical mind. You might have dealt, I don't even think, I'm not gonna call out any star signs. What I think it's you finally making a decision, okay, for our Mercury retrograde in November. This is not fair on me. I'm ready to get on that boat with a great regret, of course, because whatever you're leaving behind, you felt passionate about. You had your emotions in it. If it's love, it just didn't work in the end. You realize, so you get on the boat and you're sailing away from the unstable towards more stable future. Okay, so it's a good thing for you to, if you haven't done it, that's something you might be thinking of, because if you've been with someone who's emotionally unavailable, someone who doesn't show emotions, okay, maybe it's a good choice for you to do so. On the subconscious level, Pisces, we've got Two of Swords. So I feel like, you know, you're ready. Maybe you're divorcing, maybe you live in commitment, you're getting on the boat, okay? But with Two of Swords, it's like, again, maybe you are the one who's emotionally blocked. Here, someone's got to make a decision. You know you've got to make a decision, Pisces. Two of Swords is about, you know, knowing you've got to make a decision, but procrastinating. So someone here is procrastinating. In fact, this man on this card, he would like for someone else to make a decision for them. If this is a decision about leaving a situation that is not stable, Pisces, remember, you are the one who's got to make this decision. You know, right now, this person's got chains all over him. Can you see? He's not chained. His emotions are chained. And that's because that's his choice. So it is your choice. It is only your choice, no one else's. You know, and it's fair. It will be fair on you. But I feel like you're afraid of it, whatever it is, to leave the situation, to make a choice. It is a difficult choice to make. Well, I've got lovely tea, ginger. In the past, King of Wands, You might have dealt with a fire star sign or someone who's got fire, elements of fire in the astrological chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, someone who was more concerned, because that's the energy, not a person, more concerned with what they want. Someone who was quite stubborn, sometimes selfish even, you know, they wanted what they wanted. They didn't, you know, listen to you much. And sometimes they would have said, like, they're so focused on what they wanted to do in their life that they didn't hear what you've had to say. They didn't take into account your emotions passively. This king is not a bad king. They're just so into their work, so into what they want that they're sometimes selfish. Okay, so you might have dealt with someone like that. For that reason, the justice here to, you know, tell you, you know, you've got to possibly unfold your eyes and make a decision to get on that boat, if that's what you got to do. Don't procrastinate, Pisces, okay? Because if you make a choice, I promise you there'll be a new beginning. But where you're putting most of your energy the next 2 weeks is, you know, holding on to security. And I don't blame you, you know. It's like you holding on to security. You don't want to make a decision, possibly. You procrastinate in the decision because you are afraid of taking the risk, okay? You're resisting the change. We've got this twice. You're resisting the change. But it's a good time for you to make that change for our Mercury retrograde, for our Scorpio season. Okay. In the near future, we've got Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins. It's an earth energy. It's again someone who's... It's to do with money, actually, but not necessarily, you know. There's something you want. Okay. You got to do what you normally do. Okay. So I feel like here, if there's something you want to leave, a situation, whether it's work or love, I get it. Why you're procrastinating. I understand why you're holding on to security. And this is good. This is the best option for you, possibly, to get on that boat. But I understand that it's not easy. And it's fair. It's only fair for you to do so, whether it's, you know, to break the contract at work or whether it's to divorce someone. But it's not easy. I get it. But if you struggle with, you know, making a decision, if you know something's not right, but you're procrastinating, you know, in the near future, it's okay for you to be like a Knight of Coins. Things not gonna happen over a night. Excuse me. You got to sleep on it. 2 months, 3 months, 6 months sometimes, right? So don't allow anyone to rush you, Pisces, okay? Because no one is you. And do things at your pace, okay? You know, if you're not feeling comfortable doing something the way someone else want you to do it your way. Do it like Knight of Coins, the slowest energy in tarot. But this person always succeeds. It's an earth sign energy, okay? They're only doing what they know, what they've tested, okay? And, you know, I feel like here, yeah, maybe you're doing with someone, you know, who's not showing you emotions, or maybe you need a help from someone, because this is also a card of counselor, okay? A card of a friend, someone who can really give you a good advice. So if you're not really sure which baby steps to take to whatever you want in the near future, so you can, you know, stop resisting this change, stop procrastinating the decision you got to make, whichever decision it is. You know, maybe it's good to ask for help here, someone. The way you view yourself is like, you know, you want to move forward. You feel like you already feeling like, you know, well, I am ready to move forward. I am ready to explore new options. I am ready. I'm so ready. I was born ready. The people view you this way, or they view you, whoever you're dealing with, you're being viewed this way. The end of the cycle, karmic connection, the end of the cycle. So maybe you're finishing something, but you're still in it because you don't know how to make that decision, how to Get on the boat, if you see what I mean. Piece of advice from the universe. I know you're confused, Pisces. We know it. Okay? But you got to choose just one cup. Okay? Or maybe it's you dealing with a player, someone who's been a player. But I think more than anything, you know, you're being presented with many cups. Many cups here. Cups indicate emotions, passion. Every cup here has got something else in it. Okay? Love, passion, power, possessions, authority, whatever, you name it, okay? And it would be great to have it all, but we can't have it all. You can only choose one, okay? And I think the reason why you're afraid and procrastinating getting on the boat is because, you know, you will be losing stability, security if you were to get on that boat, okay? So you got to take baby steps. So let's clarify, what are the choices you've got? This is confusion, not being able to choose, okay? And if we are present with more than one choice in our life, the best approach to it is what? Is choose what feels the closest to 100%. Because we can never be sure. Sometimes you've got to make the wrong choice to find out what the right choice really is. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Whoa, again, we've got Leo here. Strength, being in control of emotions. Leo, being patient. So be patient. And again, of Pentacles, okay, holding on to security. Okay, we've got this, yeah? You are confused, you've got to make a choice. The advice is, with Leos, be patient, okay? Be patient and make sure you're in control of your emotions. So, you know, all of this decision making is not affecting your health. And Four of Pentacles, okay, we know already you're blocking the change. You're holding on to security, right? It's the same card. You got to make a choice, okay? Be patient, though. I know you're afraid of losing whatever you've had so far, okay? You know, we've got possessions here. We know you're afraid of a change. You're holding on to security. I really understand you. So be patient. Don't feel like you've got to do it now. You don't. I got this card that fell out of the deck as well before. It's a hermit mode. So maybe it's a good time for you. If you're not sure, just stay there. Stay there, okay? Hermit is about thinking, rethinking, analyzing. It's a Mercury. Hermit, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So yeah, here it is for you. If you got to isolate yourself, think about it, do some soul searching. If that's going to help you to make a decision, do it. But the outcome is, you know, you're fighting for what you believe. And the first card, the most important card in our reading is the Justice. The Justice here to balance things out for you. If you thought something was not fair on you, it's coming to justice, okay? And you're fighting with this justice for what you believe in. You got to fight for what you believe in, okay? You can't let go of something here. You shouldn't be letting go of security, of money, or whatever you've got. You're not gonna allow for something. You're not gonna allow to lose. You're not gonna allow throughout this process for you to lose stuff. You're not gonna lose stuff because you're gonna fight for it. You've been wounded emotionally in this job, in this connection, possibly in this situation, but you are a fighter, Pisces, here. You're not letting go. You're not giving up. Let's clarify. It's a very general reading. I mean, like, you can apply it to many different situations, really. Oh, my tea is so lovely. Let's clarify Nine of Wands. I can't believe I stick to the schedule today. I never do. Well, all right. We've got this not letting go of something, fighting for something. Fighting for something. And if the Fool in the upright, let's analyze it together because sometimes I need time. The Fool in the upright position is taking a new chapter. The Fool is someone who's putting their faith into destiny. Okay, they stop worrying about whether they've got or haven't got enough. They're not holding on to security, like, screw it. It's about time I wake up. I take my dog with me, only a few possessions, and I'm gonna go and explore the world. And I hope the universe will lead the way for me. I hope if I put my faith into destiny, if I stop worrying what's gonna happen tomorrow, next week, next month, I will find something that I've been looking for, I'm still looking for. But you are afraid of this, Pisces here. Okay, you're very quirky by nature. You're not giving up. You don't want to give up on what you've achieved. You don't. Like, you're not ready to give up what you've worked for. You're fighting for what you believe is right. And you're not letting go of something here. Not yet. You're not ready yet to let go of it. Okay? Maybe you know you're in a situation that is not showing you emotion, is not fulfilling. You know you got to make a decision, very difficult one. You're ready to move forward. I know you are. But you're holding on to security. You're holding on. Okay? You want to control this. And the advice is, be patient. Don't rush. The people in your surroundings, they know you're experiencing the end of the cycle. They know something is coming to the end in your life. Sometimes people know in our surroundings ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? But they can't tell you what to do. They will just wait for you patiently to make that decision, okay? They know you're not ready to have a new chapter in your life because you're still not letting go of something. But like I said, it's okay. You do it at your own time. But try and start taking perhaps baby steps, okay? And you can ask your friends for help. Or this is where you are in this channel. This is where you're getting help as well. So, have I got all of the cards? Hang on a sec. Oh my goodness. Have I? So we got this. Oh yeah, I do. Sorry, I got confused. I don't know why. Here. Okay, so let me get animals for you. Just the animal. This is the messages from your animal spirit guides. I like this a lot, by Stephen Farmer, because I love animals. So that's why I do it. Sometimes the message is a bit quirky, weird, but I hope you can find this message relevant somehow. Oh, nice one. Penguin for you, Pisces. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. The period of darkness that you have been experiencing is now passing. So whatever you've experienced, the darkness here is passing. So slowly you are on your way to get on the boat, possibly. Right, penguin. Okay, you've experienced hardships in your life. Okay. Sometimes gracefully, sometimes awkwardly, yet they've taught you life lessons, Pisces, that have been invaluable in forming the person you are today. These experiences have influenced the kind of personality and character you possess. However, the path you've taken has ultimately been influenced by the choices you've made in response to those experiences. This is especially true of your most recent cycle, one that has presented many challenges that you have dealt with successfully. That period of travail is passing. It has contributed, that period of travail is passing, and whether or not you are aware of it, it has contributed significantly to your spiritual growth. Emerging from this period, you will still be faced with a few challenges, but you will readily face them with the courage and inner strength you've mastered during this period of struggle. You've discovered resources that you never knew you had, and this will serve you well for the rest of your life. Your faith in life's unfoldment, there are lots of mistakes in here, I don't know why. Your faith in life's and your great awareness of your soul's destiny will help you deal with anything that comes your way with self-confidence, grace, and fluidity. Making conscious and deliberate choices now becomes top priority. Beautiful. Making conscious and deliberate choices now, Pisces, becomes top priority, as these have the potential to dramatically alter your life. So now it's the time. Determination, focus, endurance, self-confidence, respect, gratefulness, clarity, intention, willingness, awareness. Making conscious and deliberate choices now becomes top priority for you. Look at that little penguin. He came out of the darkness, and this is you, okay? I hope this resonates with you, okay, Pisces, and I will see you in early December. Thank you very much, and hold on for Mercury retrograde, and don't make any, actually, you're not making it here in this reading any decision you are afraid, and it's a good approach from Mercury retrograde. It's best to sit on decisions, okay? Sleep on them. Thinking is fine, planning is fine. And don't allow anyone to push you to make a decision right now, right here. Honor yourself and work and move at your pace, okay? As long as you're comfortable with whatever you're doing, that's fine. Thank you, Pisces. Have a good month. Bye.